Greetings everyone, please give a moment to make sure everything's set on up. Go in. Is still starting up? Of course, I forgot to set up the Rumble stream properly with the stream sort like I usually do. There we go, Rumble should be starting up relatively soon. You can update your thumbnail. Oh wait, I also need to this. Need to clear out the uploaded video. There we go, that freed up some hard drive space. YouTube's good to go. Twitch is going. Rumble, are you going? Yes, you are. Give me another moment to check my other computer. And it looks like everything's good to go. So let's go get started. And hopefully everything goes right. Let's see. A little bit too low of rank. This one should be reasonable enough. Oh yeah, and I forgot to set up my casting macros. Give me another moment. There we go. Now we're good to go. Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Comp Heroes 2 replay. Spawn straight from the Live Games Lobby. Blah, I can't get my intro in right today. On the right side as the blue OKW player, we have Mayonnaise. On the left side as the red British, we have Roki. We do have the Breakthrough Doctrine now selected, as well as the Lend-Lease Assault Regiment. This map's a little bit open, so it may not be a great idea to go for assault sections. And Panzer Fusiliers are a good alternative to the Volksgrenadiers. There is very little downside to going for the Panzer Fusiliers. We also have number bulletins, faster cooldown on Obersassen, as well as Panzer Fusiliers, and as well as increased accuracy in rifle on Volksgrenadiers. The British player does have the triple intersection bulletins. Which I don't know if they affect assault section or not. Never really looked into it.
Enemy is alerted to our presence. Prepare for counter-strike.
We do now have the assault section now pulled on the field. We do have the intersection moving around. And Shun Pioneers getting a little bit damage there onto the intersection. Up here we do have the Vickers capture the various points. Wagen and the Panzerfusiliers up there as well. Some Pioneers taking quite a bit of damage there, with the assault section pushing forward. He won't be able to do much.
Infantry section is ready for battle.
Does back on off, trying to use a line of sight blocker, but against the assault section, he's just back on off. He's far too wounded to engage.
Panzer Fusiliers.
Another Panzer Fusilier squad pulling him out. Assault section is now charging his way forward and will force back the Sturm Pioneers, no problem. Two squads of Panzer Fusiliers on the field. He can always eye for Sturm Officer later on, and he probably going to be eyeing some Ozaratzen as well.
Taking fire.
Assault section is pushed way forward. You now have the assault section here. Taking fire from the Volksgrenadiers or Panzer Fusiliers. They were in front of heavy cover, not behind heavy cover. Now got the assault section getting some good damage on these Panzer Fusiliers. Kupovagen getting some damage. Kupovagen could stand and fight. It does have a bit of health to work with. And if it's not moving around, it does get pretty good accuracy and bursts. You now have this assault section may go down. Cutting it way too close. Yeah, that one gets wiped on now. Possibly this guy may get wiped out as well. He's pursuing the Kupovagen. More control with assault sections overall. Got the regular infantry section here. As Fusilier strong some fire, so the Sturm Pioneers should be able to advance to nice close range. And Ptolemy does fall back. He is going deep with a Kupovagen. He wants to kill. Does take a nice burst there. Does get the full wipe. It's definitely worth it. Kupovagen's are what? 210 manpower? Assault sections are 280. Plus, assault sections has a lot more longevity. The Kupovagen, not so much. So I would say that's a good trade.
Line's been cut.
Oh, we got breakthrough activated there. Very nice.
A capture point is being
Able to
overrun.
rapid decapture. Does rapid decapture the cutoff sector. He wants to deny the income as quickly as can. Being great use of breakthrough. He's decapturing everything. And now the Panzer Fusiliers, they're both very wounded. This one just has to keep on running. This one can turn around and fight. There we go. Good micro. Panzer Fusilier here. Should have been running a little bit a long time ago. Does fully withdraw there. Now got the Sturm Pioneers now engaging. And the assault section is getting quite wounded. This assault or Panzer Fusilier may want to capture that point and fall back. It's not combat effective anymore. And now we got the assault section decapturing this sector.
Let's go.
Sturm Pioneers capture that sector now.
Prepare yourself.
G there. As Fusiliers do fall back,
This is it. Trooper back to full strength.
Sturm Pioneers came behind the well.
Aufgepasst. The command vehicle has converted to a static building.
We do now have the assault section push way forward. Panzer Fusiliers backing it off. They probably should have stood and fight because if they keep on running, they're just going to keep on being pursued. And this is just going nowhere other than to the ends of the earth. Panzer Fusiliers can't gain any distance away from the assault section. Assault section's getting some free damage there. He should have stood and fight immediately rather than trying to run away, because running away just allows them to take a lot of free damage, and that's it. Making the situation even worse for them. This Panzer Fusilier decapturing this fuel sector should be able to get decaptured. Now got the
Taking the field for duty.
Vickers there. At this point in time, he's fully withdrawal. There's nothing he can do to win the fight.
Damn it.
May distract his opponent a little bit from capturing the fuel sector, but that's about it.
Infantry squad trained and ready to go.
Another assault section. So, assault section number 5 now pulling a few. He does have the company command post, or the platoon command post.
Damned enemies
And
trying
now
to take a
the
point from us.
Panzer Fusilier needs to fall back. He may lose it. He's going for the kill. Does get the wipe. He does get G43. That should be very beneficial against these assault sections. Not only getting an extra man, but also good long range and close range firepower. Also, he may get wiped on out. Sturm Pioneers are pretty nasty at close range, but he will fall back in time. Sturm Pioneers now also have Veteran Super 1. The stun grenade will be very useful against these assault sections. No stun grenade just yet. Macy, no grenades any sort. The assault section will lose out, but they will get some damage on the Sturm Pioneers. And now we got the Panzer Fusiliers pushing way forward. The Sturm Pioneers could capture the VP and fall back, but decides to fully withdraw it. Does not want to lose it. We've got the Vickers and another Soul Section pushing way forward. And now we do have the Thompson upgrade there. Both sides need medics. We do not have a medic on the build queue for the British. And now the Panzer Fusiliers is falling back. There's a possibility he could get wiped out there. Assault Officer getting suppressed. It does fully withdraw the Assault Officer. Panzer Fusiliers now fighting behind some light cover there. MG-34 now being deployed field. We have the battle group HQ deployment field. Maybe a little bit too far back. He may have trouble healing some of these guys.
MG-34 squad is ready for orders.
These guys are getting healed on up. Panzer Fusiliers now upgrade of G43s as well. Both of them are. He does need to fall back with the Panzer Fusilier. MG-34 now firing away, hitting this assault section there. Will not get him suppressed there.
We're losing a capture point.
Now there's a Thompson upgrade. Now we do have a bit of wire there. Assault section does fall back there. Vickers captured the VP.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
And Sturm Pioneers down south. Got quite a bit of fuel for the British player. He can bring in the company command post. The intersection or Panzer Fusiliers to capture this sector. Right now, the OKW player does not have SWS half track. Moon eyed the SWS half track in order to get out the sheer Panzer quarters. Start eyeing it. It'll be very effective versus the assault sections for defense. We do also have now the M5 half track deployment field, which you can try mounting up with one of the assault sections. MG-34 firing away. We do now have the assault section now engaging the Panzer Fusilier squad. And that squad does fall back as well. Over here, Sturm Pioneers are seeing better damage. They do fall back. But kind of work for none to be able to counter the
A capture
M16.
point is being overrun.
He has some good damage there. And he will lose a Sturm Pioneer. MG-34 getting way too far forward. He's throwing a white phosphorus grenade now. A tank craft grenade is being eyed. Or not. He may kill the gunner there. Anti-tank craft grenade here. Does connect. Does crit the engine, but that's about it. No sapper on the field, so he has no source repairs. White or standard smoke grenade there, but can work for push way forward. This squad has cover from suppression. And does force back the assault section. The M16 making its distance. Sturm officer here. Oh, I hear a rifle flare as well. Very nice.
Our supply line's broken.
Force retreat on the assault section.
Damned
But
enemies
the
trying to
Sturm
take a
officer
point
has
from
taken
us.
too much damage, and the intersection should force him back. No anti-tank craft grenade. Doesn't have enough munitions for it. You decapture the cutoff sector once again. Still quite a bit of fuel. In order to get the Jagdpanzer, you need the Panzer authorization research. So it still needs to get sheer Panzer quarters. Grenade there. White phosphorus. Some spicy smoke. And now the assault section does fall back there. Assault section takes a bit of damage there. MG setting on up. He does avoid it. And the Panzer here, I believe, is flanking the assault section. Got a smoke grenade there. Back up to the fuel sector. Got sappers not being put in the field. The M16 still has engine crit. And then the Cannon Warfare is keeping his distance. SW's half track now pulled in the field. Has plenty of fuel for the Panzer authorization. A good spot for it maybe is around here to protect the fuel point, cutoff sector, and this other strategic point. Sturmofficer does have bold Obersassen bodyguards, which means they have good bolt action rifles. And the Cannon Warfare is on the flank, getting his pathetic damaged flank. Flanking with pathetic damage, I should say. Now the VP is captured on up. The Okinawa player is technically behind, but only by a small margin, and that soon shall change. Or maybe not. And now the assault also gets nice and close. Rear Panzer quarter is almost complete. Smoke grenade there. Standard smoke. White Phosphorus is on a simple cooldown, but does not have enough munitions for it. Will get a bit of damage there. Assault Sturmofficer can force retreat if he so chooses. But he knows he's right there. When the smoke subsides, he's going to fire burst into them. And there's a forced retreat. The Cannon Warfare gets 2 good hits there and wipes out the M16.
Unfortunately, we've lost a unit.
Sapper does fall back. A pair of Oberslots on the build queue. That doesn't seem like he's gotten Panzer authorization. No, he is not. Might as well queue it up. His opponent is going for Cromwell. A Panzer IV will be excellent, but he needs Panzer authorization first, so that will put him down by 30. He'll be down to 90 fuel. You need 140 for a Panzer IV. So it'll be a bit of time before he can deploy a Panzer IV. That's not to delay it any further, though. Assault officer or assault section does get suppressed there. Assault section here.
Cromwell gun tank ready for action.
Another white phosphorus there. And those is getting another open slots in there first. Panzer authorization is queued on up. Assault section does get suppressed. And the Schumacher is firing away. The assault section pushed way forward. Obersassen popped on out. Be a bit time for Panzer authorization. Walks into his own white phosphorus there. This Obersassen is now being engaged. Heard a rifle grenade. LMG now upgraded. There's the sheer Panzer Quarter's gun. Intersection could get wiped on out, but the Obersassen is not being at risk to be wiped out as well. He may for some pink craft grenades. Nope, he does not have enough munitions for a second one, and this one will not get injured. The sheer Panzer Quarter does not score any pens. Good hits there. Got a British landmine now pulled in the field. He was in formation of the wood to get an indication to spoil the landmine there, as well as positioning, so there's a good chance that he may realize there's a landmine there. Okay, he has enough fuel for the Jagdpanzer, does not have, needs a little bit more for the Panzer IV, as well as manpower for either. Probably be a good idea for the Panzer IV. Good hits there onto the Cromwell. And now the Obersassen does get, or the, not Obersassen, Sturmofficer does get fully pinned. Cromwell backing off, did take some fire from the Cannon Warfare. We do now 6-pounder getting hit there. He could try capturing that for his own purpose. Does get decrewed.
One of our anti-tank guns is gone. We're losing a capture point.
Well, let's capture that point. And looks like Cromwell's getting some great hits there on the Obersatzen. Does avoid that shot and should keep his distance. The kind of work for something you don't want to be around. Sapper takes some hits there. He's focus firing the AT gun. At this point in time, it's dead. Make it the wipe on the
Enemy
Obersatzen.
threatening a capture point.
The squad does fall back. Obersatzen does start falling back there. And there goes the gun.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points. Supply is looking a bit squiffy. Line's been cut. We're losing a
Got these
capture
forces
point.
heading down south. We've got these forces pushing their way forward. And Spooksler does fall back.
A capture point is being overrun.
The Kenna Warfare does avoid the landmine. The officer or assault section does flank. We do have breakthrough activated once again. Goes out a white phosphorus there, and that also splashes himself a little bit. Vickers does get hit by the MG34. Assault section decapturing this sector there, and now we got these forces being forced on back. Landmine still has not been detonated. That Panzerfusilier squad is quite wounded. It's probably a good idea to focus him down first. Farmer will advance forward, not fully paired, but good enough. And now we've got an OKW Panther on the build kill. There will be a hard counter to Cromwell. He has also plenty of anti-infantry, so something as heavy as a Panther could be very useful, but I'm still more impartial towards the Panzer IV. White phosphorus there. As well as going for a Panzer IV can also keep your fuel a little bit higher in case everyone eyed the Jagdtiger. Trying to fall back there. Got also a sack on the tree. They could get the wipe there. Not likely though. The rest of these squads are falling back. And no Sturm Pioneer has been rebuilt as well, so you will need to rebuild a Sturm Pioneer. Kenna Warfare setting on up. Got to see one. He has a good pen there. Panther now deployed on the field. And it looks like the regular intersection squad has been upgraded with pyrotechnics, so it can bring in the artillery flares. Assault section taking some damage.
Damned enemies trying to take a point from us.
Another white phosphorus there. Oh no, that's the artillery flare. That, of course, is also regular infantry section. Their barrage from the artillery flare are really accurate. Heads should does connect there. I always think compare the artillery flare to a incendiary grenade because it gives a long-term area denial with higher extremes.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
And additionally, the artillery flare is 45 munitions, so it's not too expensive. Panther straightforward, getting some great crushes there. Crushed 3 of the assault sections.
The enemy have 300 points. Enemy causing trouble.
Doesn't eye for any more crushes there. Prioritize fire is not turned on, and now there's a white phosphorus onto those Obersatzen, which does force them to retreat. Rolls a miss there. Rolls a miss there. Cromwell does get a pen.
Capture point. They're trying to take it.
Getting some good damage there. A frag grenade's been thrown.
The AT
Gets the
gun you ordered
gunner.
is ready.
He may be able to wipe out the squad. Does retreat on back with him being suppressed, unlike a squad wife. Right now, the OKW army is still lacking Steel and Pioneer, while we still got quite a bit of units for the British player. He did manage to steal that MG34 there, so the barrage did not destroy it. We also got a rifle flare thrown off by one of the Panzer Fusiliers.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Howdy. Oh, sorry, I just saw your Rumble comment. Finally recovered, been down out for 3 days. I'm doing okay. Been not having great amount of sleep at all. We do now have the AT gun getting ripped apart by the Oberstrassen.
Weapon crew lost.
As opposed to taking some fire there, Panther
We're losing a
advancing.
capture point.
And now the Panther's taking out the AT gun. The Counter Warfare and Panther both rolled a miss there. This takes out
Gun is
the
not crewed.
mortar.
The enemy cut our supply
Rolls
line.
some more misses there. MG34, capture MG34, push way forward, throws out a stick grenade. Decent hit there, but did not take out the gunner. Force fire the ground, rolls a miss there. Barmo gets a pen. Obsats or Panzer Fusiliers could eye for a frag grenade if he had enough munitions. And Panther's backing on off. Got Obsats in some good position there. And good hits on the Panther. These keep on backing on off. Sapper trying to push way forward. Trying to go for a heat grenade. And Senior or White Phosphorus thrown there. There's Obsats and just needs a full withdrawal, taking too much damage. This guy is suppressed. I guess the Vickers AoE suppressed him. Obsats squad does fall back. Amazing anti-tank rifle grenade. I do not see an anti-tank rifle grenade. And now we got the film officer straight forward. No force. Oh, we do have a focus fire ability. Or target them, I should say.
A capture point is being overrun.
Good hits there.
Our supply line's broken.
Bundle grenade has been thrown. Great hit there. The Cannon Warfare gets a good shot there. Carmo cannot withstand 2 shots. It will go down in 2 shots. The Cannon
The enemy
Warfare
is determined, and we are
not
down to
push way
300
forward.
points.
And the Old squad falling back. Right now, the British player has no field control. Got triple capture in favor of the OKW player. And he just surpassed opponent tickets. And right now, the OKW player is getting a pretty good fuel reserve. He could actually eye from the Jagd Tiger. Another grenade there. Force retreat on one of them. It's the Veteran C3 one. That was the better target. So the other one starts fighting, it will gain veterancy. The other one can't gain veterancy. It's almost veterancy 3, so it will actually potentially get veterancy 3 in the next conflict. And Fusiliers before getting some damage onto the infantry section. White Phosphorus there. Good pen there on the Panther.
Our capture point. They're trying to take it.
Another flare.
Promotion? Us? No, we'll be pleased.
Another
Damn
mortar raining
enemies
on
trying to
in.
take a point from us.
And the Obsats is going to be eyeing to take out the AT gun or a bundle grenade onto the mortar.
The enemy is trying
Does
to
the
overrun
crit.
our HQ.
Now the Soul Section 3-4 does get a bit of suppression on that Bulbous Watson. Another grenade there, or white phosphorus. Been doing a good job dodging them all. A bit more difficult since it has no fuse. And looks like he may get wiped out there. That's on the retreat path. If that white phosphorus is lingering, it will provide some smoke effect. It does save the squad there. We do have this squad falling back as well. Grenade's been thrown there. Gets a decent hit there, at least kills the gunner. And that intersection squad does fall back. He is being suppressed, getting shot through the foliage a little bit. There's no line of sight blocker there. It may look pretty dense, but it's not. Just somewhat dense. Farmwell push way forward. It's Specialty 2. Panther's unfetted. Vegeta Warfare and Farmwell. Panther and Vegeta Warfare gets a good hit there. He crews the AT gun, gets one more shot off.
I'm afraid, quite dead.
Both classes only had 2 members remaining, but it's Specialty 2, so gets some great Specialty benefits. But he was reloading his LMG. Yag Tiger now deployed on in. Oh no, it's the King Tiger. I saw the Yag Tiger right there thinking he was going to deploy that out, but got the King Tiger now deployed on out. Which is probably a better option than going for the Yag Tiger. Most certainly it is. The British player has plenty of fuel. When he sees the King Tiger, he needs to start eyeing for a Firefly or 2. He has enough fuel for 1. He needs another 100 fuel for a second one. A 100, just 50. Dagger taking some shots on the Sapper. Does get a bounce there. Does have hold fire turned on. That's not a good idea. I can see prioritize fire, but not hold fire. Does throw a shot there. Another white phosphorus there. His Opus is not being reinforced. Great hits there. Decrews it.
We've lost an anti-tank gun.
And there goes AT gun.
Enemy threatening a capture point. Supply line's been cut. HQ is under attack.
Good hits there. We do now have the Farmwell backing on off. It can still withstand one more King Tiger shot. It can no longer withstand a King Tiger shot. Heat grenade was utilized. Sapper has been dismembered. Actually, no, he's not dismembered. He's just laying there. Panther taking time to destroy the mortar. Not really that important. Intermounts firing away against the assault section. Now we've got these forces falling back to a nice flank. We've also got a triple cap in favor of the British player. But the British player could be outright eliminated.
A building at HQ has been destroyed.
2 of the MG emplacements do go down. He can just focus down the 3 structures and get annihilation victory. Does take out the assault section there with Obasatsun. Couldn't retreat back with King Tiger on the retreat point.
Our headquarters are under fire.
After MG does fall back, well, no, that's just the regular Vickers. Does get gunned down.
Heavy machine gun crew killed.
Another full wipe
The
there.
enemy are trying to overrun our HQ.
White phosphorus there. Now got the Vickers falling in back. We do got Thompson's firing away. And They had 2 Obusatans on their retreat points, so that should easily wipe out the squads as they retreat on back.
The headquarters building has been destroyed.
The whole MG was destroyed as well. Panther could push way forward to the next structure. Oh, that's the end of the replay. Was the British player back to the game? Whoops. This Android saying, "Thank you for watching," and on to the next replay. Oh, not into Windows. See, we had a British and a OKW player. Let's try to find Veramok and somebody else. Nope, not that one. This should work fine. Yep. Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Couple Heroes 2 replay straight from the live games lobby. So on our left side as the blue Veramok forces, we have Angry Nipple back in town who's slightly AFK. That's going to fast forward a little bit. In the meantime, so on the right side as the red Soviets who's locked in the partisan tactics, we have Riftwalker. Okay, we do have him in, maybe delayed from the loading screen. He is pretty far behind. Go to MG42. You'll be able to queue up a Grenadier or even a sniper. Let's see what he should go for. Maybe going for Assault Grenadier since he actually has a late start. We do have now a squad of Grenadiers being blown in the field. Assault Grenadiers, however, won't be super great in this map, but sometimes you gotta make a bad situation try to work for you.
The Maschinengewehr team is awaiting orders.
Let's see, against partisans, it's infantry focus. So honestly, many of these things don't really have anything that would be a good counter to partisans. Partisans not too hard to counter either way. Your regular troops do quite well. And they always cost 210. Oh yeah, they are dirt cheap.
We have liberated the objective.
Now these forces moving around. I forget how they changed partisans. They made it so that they start out with
We have a fresh
bolt action rifles, right? Or they still have the PPSHs. I forget. It's been a while since I last really played the game. I remember the last time I played the game, it was both the anti-infantry and the anti-tank variant of the partisans. Hell, I remember one time frame when they had randomly spawned weapons. Conscripts getting some damage on the Pioneer. Second Grenadier squad deployed on the field. And due to the delayed start of the Wehrmacht player, so the player has massive field control. Already has control half the map, while he only has 3 strategic points. Grenadiers for the field point up here. He could throw the MG up there as well. Between which the MG is getting flanked. MG42 needs to pack on up and rotate around, or just for full retreat, because it's got the conscripts still down here. Pioneers taking some damage. Conscripts getting nice and close to the Grenadiers and not retaliating against the conscripts. Grenadier squad will need to fall back relatively soon. MG42 getting an opportunity trying to set on up. Fires the volume of the combat engineers. Had an opportunity to hit the conscripts, but could not. More combat engineers push way forward. Pioneers gain some damage on the conscript squad. Does suppress the combat engineers, but now the MG42 needs to fall back. Front being wiped out at the moment. And the conscript squad does fall back there. They want to try to get a squad wipe. Grenadiers inside this garrison. There are currently 3 windows left side. Med bunker? Also got a med bunker going on up. He does not have enough munitions for the medics. More of a battle phase 1 as well. Only 1 window on that side. He will get double teamed as well. So he should be able to get displaced. MG42 rotating around. They may be trying to get inside that garrison. So the player right now does have a flamethrower right there. We do have the tier 2. Maybe not for a maximum mortar. Mortar would be quite reasonable against the MG42. Flamethrower does get suppressed there. Grenadiers getting nice and close to the flamethrower. It does get AoE suppression on the other conscript squad, so the Grenadiers should be able to displace them. On this side of the building, this looks like there's only 1 window, or actually 2 windows can fire it out of. When I say windows, I mean holes in the wall. And when I say holes, I mean 1 giant hole. It's very warm. I knew the conscripts were cold, but they didn't have to light the thing on fire. Conscripts are now falling back. Got a squad of Panzer Grenadiers now deployed in the field. We also got a squad of partisans. As been PPSHs. And starting to pull out a landmine there as well. As Grenadiers and Red Grenadiers advancing. Does have to be a hold fire there.
Ambush camouflage now available.
Conscripts only behind the light cover. Then you rotate around the side to get more heavy cover there. Partisans camouflaging the way forward, ready for an ambush. And they should be getting an ambush onto that Grenadier quite nicely. With the PPSH upgrade, they do start getting an extra man. That's why it looked like they were damaged upon conflict. They weren't damaged, just missing a man. We now got the partisans advanced before. Hold fire once again. Does get Woolsey first there. Throws a Molotov out. And the MG42 starting to withdraw now. The med bunker at least has been built. Don't know if he has the medical upgrade just yet. And there goes the partisan does fall back.
The territory is out of contact.
As Grenadiers pushing forward, conscripts starting to push their way back. Got LMG upgrade there as well. MG42 inside this garrison, very wounded. Maybe a good idea for this Grenadier to use the few medical supplies to get him healed on up. We have a med bunker here. And the Grenadier squad is quite wounded as well. Probably use some field medical supplies on himself. Using that on himself will allow him to stay in conflict. Bat engineers do fall back there. We've got a bit of wire here as well. And we'll get a bit of volley there in the combat engineers. You now have a mechanized half-track deployed in the field. He does have access to... No, he does not have access to AT grenades. It's just the partisans get a free variant of it.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands. The enemy has cut off a sector.
As Grenadier is taking a bit of damage. Conscripts now getting healed on up.
Supply lines have been cut.
Over here, we've got the conscript putting a bit of rounds to that half track. They would lose against in that fight. Panzer Grenadiers need to fall back. It does not get the sector captured on up. Grenadier squad needs to fall back. And it's going to have a bit of work in front of them. Now we've got a Pack 40 be on the build queue. Right now we don't see any vehicles. And we actually don't... we do have Tier 3 now on the field for the Soviet player. Now T-70 is now on the build queue as well, so the Pack 40 is going to come out at good timing. Starting to follow the half track there.
We are losing a sector. New anti-tank gun has arrived.
Grenadiers heading up north, MG-40 side of the garrison. And the fuel sector has been decaptured. LMG's not been upgraded on the Grenadiers. And the conscript squad is currently suppressed.
Attempting to steal our sector.
We have another squad of conscript or partisans on the field. We upgraded for Panzerschreck. It is just a single Panzerschreck. Also gives them access to the anti-tank grenade.
Capturing supply sector.
Half track getting some fire. Pack 40 getting some rounds onto the T-70 as well. Pack 40 persuade forward. Multiple good hits there. Grenadiers took a volley.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
The Grenadiers taking some damage there. And the Grenadier squad does fall back.
You have orders?
Does actually hold fire onto the anti-tank partisans.
The enemy is encroaching on our
He's trying to
territory.
go eye for that half track. Swing out wide here. He has partisans in this area, so he does have some decent pathing locations he
We have
should
an
eye.
isolated sector.
Swing around wide and gauge this way. Of course, he does not know if the half track has moved or not. Partisans push forward, does spot the half track now, packed on up. Hand track partisans push way forward. Needs to perhaps turn off how prioritize fire. Does get a good hit there.
Tank gun is ready for orders.
Grenadiers, Panzer Grenadiers force back the conscript squad. Grenadiers taking some damage. Panzer Grenadiers and Grenadiers do fall back after T-70 now pull on the field.
AT gun is ready for combat.
Conscript squad does get suppressed there. Grenadiers taking a bit of fire. Partisan squad does fall back. A little bit too wounded to stick around. And T-70 is getting some great hits there. Pack 40, however, did not get a good hit. And rolls 2 misses there, getting unlucky. As Grenadiers push forward, get some damage on that conscript. Next, the Commandeer's part cuts some of that wire there. Double Pack 40 now pulled in the field. Maybe you're trying to save up for a Tiger tank because of the lack of other stuff on the field. All he needs is battle phase 3, which he almost has. Not going for the next structure just yet. Pack 40 rolls a miss. Pack 40 rolls a hit. It does get another pen there. Being very unlucky with those misses. Okay, now the Panzer Grenadiers push way forward. Good if they're onto the half track. Half track does go down. It does take a couple of Panzer Grenadier models with it.
Enemies inflicting losses upon us.
Stug E now being put on the field. So he may use that as interim until he gets out a Tiger tank. And now we got this. It's been repaired on up. Conscripts were hugging it for some odd reason.
We are losing supplies to the enemy. We need to re-establish our supply lines. Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Pioneers getting a little bit of damage. Stug does get a good hit there. Good hit there under Stug. Grenadiers take a bit of damage. Stug finds another shot there, getting some splash damage. Flashing down the conscripts a little bit. This gun is on the field. Another small splash hit there. And does get hit there from the Panzerstreck as well. He's about to get wiped on out. If this gun gets a hit, he's dead. Stug does go down.
Enemy has destroyed a Panzer.
Light artillery barrage can now be brought in for the Wehrmacht player. Grenadiers push before, gain a bit of damage on the conscript, and does fall back there.
The enemy is taking our territory.
As Grenadiers taking a bit of damage. Rolls a miss there. Pack 40s get a pair of good hits there. One more shot, and he's down. He's starting to circle around. Partisans do take some damage there. It does retreat on back to avoid the Molotov. One of the AT guns should set up and fire, and then watch where he's going to line up the other one. And there's the kill. T-34-76 now on the build queue. If you like the T-34-76 plus, you already took out his opponent's Stug E, so it's going to get some good work done.
Stug 3 ready to deploy.
Another
Enemy
Stug
forces
E
are
deployed on the
securing
field.
our territory.
Pack 40s takes out the sandbags. T-34-76 fires a shot and rolls a miss, but does start gunning down the Grenadiers. It's not a garrison. And that garrison could go down in the next shot. Conscripts falling back. Grenadiers out of the garrison. As Grenadiers gain some good damage there. We also got the anti-tank partisan here. No Molotov, just AT grenade. Good hit there. The Panzerstreck hits one to help out. Stug-E's have less health than standard medium tanks and Stug G's. Good pen there. We also got eye for an anti-tank grenade. Anti-tank grenade is in range and does connect, and there's a very quick dead Stuart for Stug. He should probably avoid building out any more Stugs. He does need Battle Phase 3 to get out the Tiger tank. Battle Phase 3 is not in the build queue, so he's going to have a very long amount of time before he'll get out the Tiger tank. He need a lot more fuel.
enemy is taking our territory.
Grenadier squad does fall back.
We are losing a sector.
Grenadier side of the garrison, getting a bit of damage on the conscripts.
The bunker has been improved with an MG-42.
Good hits there on the Grenadier. And now with the MG-42 bunker firing away. Getting Panzerfall Fausthof will not damage the engine. Pak-40 is rotating around. Does get one good hit there, two good hits there. That will save the bunker. Molotov has been thrown. That may destroy off the bunker. Looks like it will.
We have a
As
forward
Grenadiers
structure under attack.
will force back the partisans. The bunker may be burnt down. I actually don't really know the exact damage that a Molotov does onto a bunker, but it does do some reasonable damage.
Frontier building has been lost.
And the bunker does get fully torched. But these forces push way forward. The Grenadier squad does fall back. And we got a bundle grenade there. Does avoid the bundle grenade. Molotov there. D-3476 getting repaired on up. Oh, landmine detonation on that Grenadier.
The Sturmgeschütz is ready for use.
Another Stug. So it looks like these not going to be any Tiger tanks. No, two T-3476 is going to be quite a bit of anti-vehicle as well as anti-infantry. At this point in time, if there's two Pak-40s like this, maybe a good idea to go for a Katusha. But two T-3476s are quite nice. Okay, assuming they get some hits there. Whole amount of machine guns are pretty effective. Light artillery barrage not being brought on in. As Faust does connect, decrease one of the Pak-40s. But in light artillery barrage does get a bit of damage there. Recruits the Pak-40. T-3476 looks like it's out of vision range. Partisan push way forward, does roll a panic miss.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector. Turret gunner ready to kill. Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Taking some damage there. Ziscon gets a good hit there. Just needs two hits and he's done for. Other T-3446 repaired, firing away. The other one is getting repaired on up.
Light artillery barrage at your command.
Better onto the Grenadier.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Grenadiers or conscripts pulling on some sandbags. And Grenadiers charging way forward. Combat engineers could have stuck around. Combat engineers have decent rifles. Molotov has been thrown there. Stug E advances way forward. Good hits there. Another T-3476 on the build queue. Very nice. And remember as well, he always has access to mark target as well. Could be a nice thing to have when you need it. Roll zone miss there. falling back. Does take a nice hit there.
This is German territory.
Got both Pack 40s up north. Another MG42.
MG42 team is ready for action.
Not sure what happened to his previous one. Must got wiped out inside a garrison. T-34, 76 there. Partial sandbags, so they're trying to build those up.
We are losing a sector.
We do now have the partisan squad straight forward. The Pentagon squad does make his withdrawal. Conscripts and partisans advance way forward, getting a bit of damage from these units. Got now the MG34 firing away, suppressing these forces. Partisan squad does get suppressed as well. Pentagon rotating around with combined arms. Doing now the T-3476 finds a teller mine. But this and the Zis guns or the Pack boys rotating around. Partisan squad gets wiped out. Flaming Shares maybe next. Stug 8 not being hit there. And T-3476 goes down. It gets a good hit on the Pentagon. Pentagon get wiped on out. And Shuggy does escape on out of there. I'll also take out the Pentagon. It's a bit more important to take out the Stuggy. I'm not a big fan of Stuggy. It feels a little bit weak. Even though its price is pretty cheap, it still feels weak for the price. I would probably, if I were to make an offhand balance change, I'd probably decrease the price down to 65 fuel.
We have a fresh grenadier squad.
Zis guns, I'm for barrage onto the garrison. Garrison does get decrewed. MG42 is not here. Does get suppressed there. There goes the sandbags. He does get a decent shot there on the conscripts. Is going for AT grenade. Does not, of course, get the engine prep. Need a little bit of damage onto him. Partisan here with PPSHs. This is a fresh squad here. He lost the other one, of course, over here. Light artillery barrage now in this region. He does eat a pretty good volley there. Panzer Grenadiers make their advance. Boogie finds a small miss. Another T-34-76 on the build queue. The General player almost has enough fuel for the Tiger tank. Needs a little bit more fuel and needs a lot more manpower. A squad of partisans now pull out on the field. Does get immediately spotted. Does actually flank the MG42. Has hold fire turned on. Now realizing I flanked the MG42. Partisan does get upgraded with the PPSHs. We got the not anti-tank partisan push way forward. We also got a fresh squad of Assault Grenadiers, the leader, to pull on the field. There's a 6-man squad. Double pack 40 shots onto this T-34. Does back off in time. And now we got the Assault Grenadiers sprinting his way up north. Both sides take a lot of damage, especially when the partisans got a first free shot there.
our sector.
And took a great hit there. Oh, found the landmine.
Fall back! God's sake!
And that squad does fall back. Molotov's been thrown, which will burn the Sturm Pioneers. Stugi finds a good hit there. And the conscript squad does fall back. Right now, the Soviet player does 410 VPs. The Wehrmacht player is at 213. Three T-34s on the field, one Specialty 1. Partisan's not advancing. And Robles got the light artillery barraging in. It's missed there by the Shilgi. Those see a miss there, almost Specialty 2. They splashed it there on the Partisans. Now got the T-34, 76, Specialty 4. Pack 4 is sitting on up. They should be encircled. One does take a pretty nice volley there. He's focused on the Pack 40s, don't focus on the Stug. He's great hits there. One of the both Pack 40s to go down. All of his infantry is wounded. Got something being put on the field, a Tiger tank. Stuggy does seem balanced there. We do have some squad wipes. Stuggy does fall back, or does get wiped on out. Tiger Panzer pushed way forward, same time focus fire the Pack 40s. There goes the Pack 40 number 1. Another rubber band onto the Tiger tank. Both Pack 40s not down. He can use more target on the Tiger tank. One of the T-34 76s definitely does need repairs. And the garrison does get destroyed there. Force fire on the ground there. Maybe there was he thought there was a landmine there.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Rolls a bounce there.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Forces push right forward. Grenadiers. Oh, the Tiger tank rolls another miss there. T-34 76s firing away. Got a rifle grenade on the conscript. Didn't dodge because he's behind heavy cover. Tiger tank does take a fire shot there. Fourth T-34 not being flown field. And looks like the Wehrmacht player backed out of the game. Yep. Either way, this anchor is saying keep watching and on to the next replay. Before we get started next replay, I'm going to restart the game and also use a restroom when the game's reloading. There it goes. And give me a moment to make sure so I can use the restroom.
Sega.
My apologies, I'm back. Let's go on to a 2v2. And this may be my last replay for tonight. I'm getting a little bit tired. Let's try for one for US player. Here we go. Double Wehrmacht. Let's see. Should be reasonable enough. Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Comp Heroes 2 replay, straight from the Light Games lobby. So on top right side as the blue US forces, we have Stefan versus Klauko. On top left side, or just top side, as the yellow Soviets, which is also definitely not on the left side of the map, we have Malmedy Hyper, I have no idea. Spawn as the magenta austere player, we have Fallschirmjäger. And spawn as the red Wehrmacht player, we have Zing Lu 99KK1. No idea what it stands for, and plus he's not playing as the Fallschirmjäger Doctrine, or Luftwaffe Ground, or Luftwaffe Supply Doctrine, or Close Air Support Doctrine. He's playing Jaeger Armored Doctrine, which the Elephant can be quite nice in 2v2. We do also have the Defensive Tactics, which give you access to a bunch of 2 command point units. I just really hate that the fact they got changed the last ability from 2 command points to a 12 command point ability. Come on now, keep up the theme.
The Maschinengewehr team is awaiting orders.
We got Pinot squads. It is a good. They are pretty. Going for tier 1's quite nice when you go for community defensive tactics, since you do have access to M42. Additionally, they're fighting against double Wehrmacht, which means they can fight against the lighter Panzer IVs, so the M42 should do reasonably well for the Wehrmacht. This magenta player is also gone for tier 1, but is not deploying out anything from here just yet. He has plenty of manpower. I have no idea what he's doing. If he's going for a tier 1 skip, he should have been reminded of the fact that to go for a tier 1 skip, you need to skip tier 1. I guess he's eyeing for a sniper? He has enough manpower now for a sniper, so I have no idea what this player is doing. Red does have a sniper in the field. And a grenadier. This one is a Soviet player, so the M3 can be very effective versus a sniper. Initially, going for a sniper as your second unit deployed on the field is not really that great idea, since you can lose a lot of field control with that. Go for a sniper after you get 2 grenadiers out, I would say. Echelon slowly picking apart these Pioneers are through Windows there, so it's good for 3 remaining models. Just happen to be Pioneers, so they're not good at range. Grenadiers taking some damage there. Combat Engineers take a snipe. Enemy squad moving around.
Sniper now available for duty.
Entry forward 2 inside the garrison. Do not have a counter sniper on the field. I could have sworn I saw M3 there. He must have canceled M3. But we'll go for the sniper. This player has rifleman. Has selected the infantry company. So 1919 should be very effective.
Captain just took the battlefield.
And looks like I got some good penal hits on that sniper. Pioneer's trying to stop them, but they will have hard time stopping them. Grenadier's rotating around. He does use heavy cover there as a retreat path, but we'll get nice and close to them. Penal squad may be a wipe with sniper. Another Grenadier squad here, and the penal squad does fall back. Another Wehrmacht sniper here, so we've got 3 snipers in the field. Does get a shot on the Grenadiers, but without any escort now, she will be run down. And she does fall back. M3 now being deployed on out.
Krauts are sniffing around our asses. Tactical point being captured.
Over here, I do now have a ambulance. No, that's the M3. M3 is, of course, our anti-sniper tool as well. Up here, we got the conscripts way forward. Grenadiers behind some good heavy cover, deployed up by conscripts. The conscripts should win out, lose that fight out with also with the support of another Grenadier. They will definitely lose. Over here, do now the captain and rifleman squad charging way forward. Conscripts falling back, going for another penal squad. M3 hunting for the sniper. No sniper in front of him at the moment. You also have the captain moving around. Oh, got in range of the Panzerfaust. He could be shot up. Oh, he's getting shot up. He may go down. Got 2 penal squads here, one of them at 5 men. Sniper does get shot up there, and the other Panzerfaust does connect. Rifle squad's hitting, so Red's getting double teamed at the moment. You have Pioneers and Panzer Grenadiers push right forward. He has gotten tier 2 built. Pioneers does take a bit of damage here. Grenadier squad push way forward. Plenty of heavy cover here. Rifle grenade. Does at least force him back. Wehrmacht sniper here, eyeing for a counter snipe. The Soviet sniper's way up here. Wehrmacht sniper, red one is alive over here, has hold fire on as well. Both of them are trying to hunt down that sniper. Alright, nope, the Wehrmacht sniper takes a shot off there. Grenadiers engaging, now getting set ablaze. Wehrmacht sniper, or Soviet sniper still up there, not moving her way forward. Another penal squad in the build queue for the Soviet player. Probably been a good idea to go for a Dishka or mortar. Wehrmacht sniper may have been spotted there. Saw him revealed for a short amount of time. Pioneer squad needs to fall back, and the flamethrowers getting some great damage on the Panzer Grenadiers. Penals of PTRS now pulling field. Red now has what appears to be a 2-2 on the field. Yes, he does. Flamethrower squad does fall back. And the 2-2 can't really advance forward with those PTRSs nearby. He does have Pioneer nearby. Mortar now right in. I think that's from Mortar half track. Yep, Mortar half track pulling the field. M15 firing away as well. Now the Grenadier squad's falling back.
The bunker has been converted to an emergency medical station.
AT gun ready.
$15 there. We do have a Pack 40 down south, M242 setting on up. Though he's actually mostly behind light cover. The ammo box is pushing away from the heavy cover.
We are losing a sector.
Rifle squad, let's get behind some heavy cover there. So he's able to get some suppression immunity from the MG42. Mortar half-track eyeing for a volley here now. Gets a good hit there. Panzergrenadiers rotating around. Oh, God, that was the short cover there. I thought it was demolition charge. Same model, different effect. Very different effect. So does use the point cover there. He may be eyeing for a bunker there if he's trying to short cover there. Grenadiers now firing away, though only 5, maybe 6 models in range out of the 12. Just firing some rounds of the fence. And now got some more anti-tank shots there onto the sandbags. Put it there on the 222 from the M1AT gun. Does not get a shot off. And Penal Squad does get forced back. Panzergrenadiers taking a bit of fire there. Captain does fall back. Wounded, but alive. He does have an ambulance on the field. Penal's sticking behind some heavy cover there. Grenadiers behind no cover and flank. Rifle grenade. Falls back. Does mostly avoid the damage. Could take a bit of it though. Grenadiers kept this sector. We do now have the M15 push way forward. Throw some rounds into this garrison. He may be trying to force by the ground through the garrison to kill off that half-track. Unsuccessful. We now get these Grenadiers push way forward. Flamethrower push way forward, getting some damage. Great mortar hit there. And we've got a full wipe there as well. Drops the Flamethrower. They should pick up that Flamethrower for one of the unupgraded Grenadiers. Doesn't look like anything's in the area to capture up that Flamethrower. Trying to capture it up. More mortar hits here. Sniper camouflage. T-70 moving around. We'll be hunting down this Grenadier. They do take a hit. And the Grenadiers are now falling back. Mortar half-track took a nice hit there.
Our industry grows to support us.
Good mortar hits onto that Panzergrenadier, and plus the 1919s were ripping apart as well. T-70 moving around. I don't see a telemine in this region. Pac-40 is flanked. Nothing else to engage the T-70. No emergency one on the MG42s for the arm piercer rounds. 2-2 is trying to fire away, but has no health remaining, so it's going to be really a no health. Pac-40 gets a good hit there. The other one's trying to set on up. 2-2 getting some good hits there, and 2-2 actually does score to kill the T-70, so I will eat my words. But now here comes the M15 to finish off the 2-2. 2-2 does go down, needs to get out of there, just floor it. He needs to move forward and backwards at the same time, while also not being either. And both. Okay, that's not that joke. Good at there on the M15, no incendiary rounds here, but he's getting some decent damage onto it. Does get suppressed there, reduce the cooldown rate, or increase the cooldown rate. Wehrmacht sniper firing away. Oh, got a full wipe there. That was the sniper. And now the MG42 is getting displaced. M15 not getting repaired on up. Rifle squad's taking some hits there. Grenadiers now engaging, got a flame. Oh! Penal Squad picked the flamethrower. How nostalgic. Snipers getting good hit there on the Grenadier squad, forced them back. And 15 pushes away forward, got the mortar half track in the back line. Ostwind now being pulled him out. And now Panzer Grenadiers are crawling his way back to the VP. I take some damage, avoiding the mortars. Squad pushing their way forward.
You have a use for these scum?
Captain Sos gets pressed there. MG42 getting flanked. Good Pack 40 hit there. He will get another shot off. Or maybe not. He does force for the ground there. Unsuccessful. Black Panzer off the win, now point field. Does get some spotting scopes there. Red still is not stuck at Doctor Trust yet. Get eye for Tiger Ace, Tiger Tank, or the Elephant. His teammates already gone for the Elephant. So maybe going for two of them is not that great, or be very good. One of the two. I'm always impartial towards elite troops because G43 Stormtroopers are really good. He already has plenty of Grenadiers in the field, so maybe Spearhead would be the best then. Mortar half track could be usable. Regular Tiger Tank's a bit more accessible than the Tiger Ace. And plus you get access to the Fragmentation Bomb and Recon Run. Oh, Grenade was there. He does take a good hit and also want to fall back. And 180 gun does a good hit there.
New Panzer IV.
Rifle Squad does take some hits there. Grenadiers, that's a blob of Grenadiers push way forward. So player should probably eye for a Katusha. He's going to S-35 because he's lacking all other effective AT measures. So that is quite understandable. But next up, Katusha.
MG42 team is ready for action.
Does get counter snipe. The Soviet sniper does go down. It's probably been a long time in the making. Red has now deployed up to standard Panzer IV. Conscripts can't engage that period. Artillery or major artillery? Wehrmacht sniper redeployed, and the Black Panzer Osman does take a nice hit there. Does take some good hits there. Pioneers standing the ground. They could eye for a satchel charge. Panzer IV now engaging the penal PTRS, which are not effective. They're just okay. Definitely not a hard counter. More close to a soft counter against a hard target. We do have drop PTRS there, and the Panzer IV is now 2 shots in. Mortars hitting the MG42. Does activate the incendiary rounds. S-35 rotating down south. Black Panzer also engaged in that penal squad. Satchel charge there. Panzer Grenadiers don't. Okay, they don't explode. We also got double Panzer Grenadiers. Forces are charging way forward, getting suppressed by the MG42. Ooh, good mortar hit there. And the MG42 does get decrewed. The Panzer Grenadiers going to either recapture it. Or maybe not. German tank now blown in the field, and 15 firing away.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
S-285 here. We do now have Panzergrenadiers being quite wounded. Grenadiers push way forward. Did get a Panzerfaust here. Panzer IV eyeing for the kill shot. Rolls a miss. S-35 come for a flank. Not like its gun needs a flank. Mortar half track does go down. S-85 does take a pen there. M15 does take a hit there. AT gun does have saber rounds. Multiple good hits there, and the Panzer IV will back off in time.
Capture point is under attack.
Sherman tank far too idle back here.
Getting into the excitement.
That's a problem. That Sherman tank could have got him secured in the kill.
Reinforcements in. Welcome to the death factory, boys. Stick with me and you might just make it.
All done over here.
We do now have the Scott on the build queue. The decal does get upgraded there. And now we got the Flak Panzer repaired. It's good hits there. There goes the M15. Got high explosive rounds loaded on the Sherman tank. It's not War Thunder. Hitting Osmo with a high explosive round does not instantly kill it. Grenadiers now against quick damage from the Penal Squad, who are in front of cover rather than behind it. Has 4 firing away with its hull mounted coaxial and pintle mount, but the main gun's not firing because it has prioritized fire turned on. Now we've got a recon run coming from Magenta, very nice. Katyusha Barrage eyeing doesn't get any kills there, but it does force back the Grenadiers. I say Katyusha is a good option after the S-285. And right now, the Soviet player could decide for another S-285 in the future. Right, he is missing a combat engineer, so may want to eye for one of them. He does have only a small amount of fuel at the moment as well. These infantry units do get suppressed there. Got now the infantry to be crewed and recaptured.
Our foes have 300 points remaining. Increase your efforts. The enemy is taking our territory.
Good hits there on the conscripts. And the Pack Boy gets a good hit there on the S-35. Conscript squad does fall back there. And looks like the rifle squad's pulling out some sandbags. The other recon run, very nice. Recon run's my favorite build in the game because it does a great amount of work. Pack-40 does roll some misses there. The Loiter is being brought on in to spot some of these nearby stuff. Looks like it's not seeing a whole lot, which is good, both good and bad. It means your opponent's not there. It also means as where on Earth your opponent could be at. He's good. It's there under the Sherman tank. Sniper hitting the AT gun. Panzer IV pushes his way forward. Gets out of that garrison, almost collapsed. Now I got a Panther on the build queue, as well as a mortar for the red Wehrmacht player, who's still not selected a Doctrine. It may be a good idea to cancel Panther, go for a Tiger tank of some variation. He has the technology requirement for all of his heavy panzers. Has enough technology requirement has enough fuel for his big cats or the big elephant in the room. Head forward, straight forward. I am for rounds. Rolls a miss onto that M1AT gun. To take on the Scott, M1AT gun rotating around. Sherm tank reversing on in. You also got anything Overwatch being pulled on video. S85 try to get a shot up there. Needs to get on out of there. Take some hits there. Anything Overwatch is trying to connect. The Grenadiers make a hit. I'm not sure how effective they think Overwatch is against infantry. It does get fully destroyed off there. And there goes the S-85 in return. An equal trade, roughly. AT guns firing away. And does manage to wipe them both out. Panstrex or AT gun will start taking them out. They need to take out more of the AT guns. Sherman tank straight forward. Ooh, holy crap. That was a lot of fire onto that guy. As grenades need to fall back. These guys got hit by rifle grenades. We got some drop weapons here, some bazookas. Pioneer may want to pick up the bazookas, and looks like the Allies do back of the game now. It's Angry saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. As I mentioned beforehand, I'm pretty tired tonight, so I'm probably going to call the stream early tonight. So everyone, thank you for watching, have a good evening, and get some good rest. Enjoy.